You hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I like? Patreon.com/inkdependence keeps this blog ad-free. Hello folks, welcome to day 2 of Inkvent. We have another little red bag here prepared for Audrey with a sample from a friend, likely. Yep, it is. This is from my friend Kimberly. And today we have Vinta Armada, which is an ink that I have meant to use for a while and just have not gotten around to. So let's get in here. Day 2 of the homemade Inkvent. Out here. Kimberly is so good at sending these things. Look at this. She labels the bag. She labels the vial. There's a parafilm around the edge, and there's a color swatch on top. Look at that color. Super cool, right? Wild. Okay. Parafilm is real easy to deal with. You just twist the top off, and boom, you can just get right in there. No problem at all. It's just a little bit of wax tape. Okay, so let's be safe. Put it in my 3D printed vial holder here by a viewer named Steven, who sent me one of these. Super cool thing here. All right, let's go write the name first, as we did last time. Don't get it on the pen mic. I did. Whatever, I'll have green fingers. Or something. Alright, so day 2. Alright, this is a very interesting looking ink. Yes, it's one of those multi-chrome shaders that you see in some of these new inks, which I think is pretty neat. Although a lot of times it means they're a little bit unsaturated, but we'll see how this one looks. Actually, I don't think I've put Vinta inks in a pen yet, which I need to go ahead and just do, right? Right. Oh, look at that. All right. Okay, let's let that dry, and I'll look for some color comparisons, perhaps. Okay, good. We're done. This took forever to dry, man. It's been a solid, I don't know. It's been a solid several minutes since we finished this. This turns out to be a really interesting color that I don't have a solid match for, frankly. So let's take a look at it next to a bunch of stuff. So I went ahead and pulled some things that are kind of on either side, because this, to me, has like elements of brown and gray and blue and like, I don't know, maybe a little purple or something in there. This is a very complicated little color. So I have a couple of, I went to my weird pile is what I did. And so on one side, I've got like Viola from Robert Oster, which is one of my favorite purples because it's so darn strange. It's got like gray and brown and purple and stuff in there. And on the other side, Three Oysters Doldam, which is a beautiful like brownish tan kind of gray. Doesn't perform very well on a lot of papers though. Like I'm a little disappointed in this one. But Vinta Armada is a whole other beast. It's got a lot of blue in there, it seems. More than when it was drying. I probably should have waited until it dried entirely. Let's see, did it do anything to the back of this Colodex card? Or oversized coloring? Nope. Cool. Okay, so here are a few others that are in that kind of weird space. So firstly, we have here Troublemaker Petrichor. Petrichor, by the way, is the smell of rain. So if you ever like go outside when it's raining, you're like, oh, it smells like rain. That's petrichor is what the name of that is. Very interesting thing. Check it out. But this is a lighter color, and it has more greens and such in it than Armada does. But I think this is probably the closest that I have. And then Sailor 123, because this seems like a 123-ish ink, but 123 has way more pink and that sort of thing in there, and it is much lighter than Vinta Armada. So, yeah, check out Sailor 123. Thanks, Sandra, for that sample. And then here is one that I thought was going to be closer while this was drying, but it is not. This is Irishizuku Kurosame, and Yeah, this isn't close at all. So the closest thing I think I have to Vinta Armada is probably Troublemaker's Petrichor, which is another ink I haven't gotten a chance to use. I got to use these multi-chromes because, man, they're weird. Okay, thank you very much for joining me on day 2 of Inkvent, and thank Audrey for putting this together, and thank you, Kimberly, for sending me a sample of this cool ink. All right, see you tomorrow, day 3. Peace out.